No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Hello and welcome back to G.O.A.T Mania, greatest of all time. Now into this video, it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm back. My life's just incredibly busy, but I'm back to give you some news and my thoughts of what I've seen so far. We've had a WrestleMania, we've had, I can't remember if I did a video before or after the Royal Rumble, I can't remember, but I've got quite a lot to talk about. I'm back, I'm Calvin, your host. Let's get straight into it. So I want to talk about the friendship now, the team of Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Wow. So basically we saw the match they had, was it like a month ago or something earlier this month, and it was basically what we saw in TNA Impact Wrestling at the Hardy compound, and there was the Laker reincarnation, and Jeff Hardy was there. He was currently injured, but he made an appearance as Brother Nero. So hopefully we see more of that character in WWE. As also Senor Benjamin as well, the whole Hardy family, the wonderful family. I just love his family, really do. So awesome, and you could tell it felt like it was something that was made. It wasn't a WWE made sort of footage. It felt like something that they made, you know, in TNA Impact. It felt like different sort of camera angles and etc. It didn't feel like it was WWE footage, which was great to see because it's different to me. I like it how it was when I saw it in Impact Wrestling. So basically, Matt Hardy won. It was I really enjoyed it. Really awesome to watch. So basically, Bray Wyatt was kicked into the by Woken Matt Hardy into the Laker reincarnation, and then we're all thinking, oh, what's he going to turn into? Is he going to be was it Husky Harris, what used to be in NXT years ago before Bray Wyatt gimmick? So we're all thinking, what's he going to be? And we had to wait. And then he makes an appearance at WrestleMania at the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, if that's what it's called. So basically, I think it was just him. So Woken Matt Hardy, there was Baron Corbin, I think. There was someone else, I think there was. But I'm sure Baron Corbin was there. I think he was with Woken Matt Hardy. It was just the last three left or something like that. And then all of a sudden the lights go off, I think. And then Bray Wyatt appears as himself. And he just stares down, looks like Baron Corbin, and he just attacks Baron Corbin. And then Woken Matt Hardy, he basically helps Matt Hardy, Woken Matt Hardy, to the win, to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale trophy. And then they hug it out, and it was absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful to see. So it's a bit strange how this is going to go. Could we see them as Raw tag team champs? Because they're both in Raw. Jeff Hardy has been moved to in the Superstar Shake-Up to SmackDown. He's the new United States champion. Thank God. Thank you. I'm not a fan of Jinder Mahal. I am not a fan of him. I'm so happy that Jeff won is a new champ and Jinder is not the champ. I'm not a fan of him. I'm sure a lot of you agree with me. I'm just not a fan of Jinder Mahal. I'm not. He'd probably go back to jobbing now. I don't know. But honestly, it's great to see. So, honestly, could we see Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt as Raw Tag Team Champs? I love the Superstar Shake-Up. We get some new, fresh faces on the different brands, and then some NXT call-ups. No Way Jose coming up as well. There's so many top talent. Peyton Royce, the Iconic Duo, basically that changed the name to the Iconics because of naming rights. Something's happened outside WWE. Somebody is going to sue them if they carry using the Iconic Duo. I don't know. That's what I've heard. So basically, they're called the Iconics now, which is still a cool name. I just love those two. Billy Kay, I just love those two so much. They're so funny. They really are. I've got a crush on both of them. I love them. I'm so happy as well because of the cruiserweight division. Let's go to that. Cedric Alexander, the new champ. What a match that was with Mustafa Ali. That's how you say his name. what a match. WrestleMania has some really good matches, you know. But honestly, now that Triple H, I think, he's taken over instead of Vince McMahon, so writing the stories and everything. We got formerly known as Rockstar Spud. I think it's called Drake Maverick. But honestly, it's all about behind the scenes, what's going on, the scripts and all that. And I tell you something, Triple H, when he's in charge of NXT, look at it, it's fantastic. Triple H taking over 205 Live, fantastic. This is what I mean. I love Triple H to take over the whole of Raw and SmackDown. It makes such a difference. You know what I mean? It's 205 Live looks absolutely fantastic. You know, you got a fantastic champion. I think, you know, Kalisto is going to challenge Cedric Alexander, which is great because I love Kalisto as well. I love high flyers. I love high flyers in WWE. I watch the Cruiserweight division a lot. I really do enjoy it. Got some good wrestlers in there. But honestly, it's so exciting. It really is. Seth Rollins, the new Intercontinental Champion, beating The Miz. Don't get me wrong, I love The Miz when he was champion. But now The Miz, after that, Superstar Shake-Up has gone to SmackDown, back to SmackDown. And Bo and Curtis, they did have a match against, was it Seth, Finn, somebody else. And basically, Bo and Curtis obviously knew he was going. They thought, they ditched him in the middle of the match. So when he wanted to tag one of them in, they ditched him. They thought, so what, you're going to be going next week, so you're not going to be here, so got nothing to do with you anymore. So that was cool to see and funny. But another talking point I want to talk about. What a match. AJ Styles and Nakamura, dream match that is in WWE. I'm glad the feud's still going on. A heel turn by Nakamura. Wow. I did not expect that. A low blow from Shinsuke on AJ after their match, because AJ retained the title. But what a match that was. But new things from Shinsuke. New theme. Sort of new theme music. Same sort of background, but got vocals in it. A bit more of a rock sort of theme song. Rock version. But I tell you, it's such a heelish theme song. I love it so much. I really got behind it. I really like it. And Shinsuke, he really suits. He's really aggressive. He's funny, and I was worried. I was thinking, is he going to suit being a heel? I was thinking about Natalya, and still not behind. You know, thinking of Natalya as a heel. She's still a face in my head, and I'm not a fan of her as a heel. I think she's a face now in Raw. But honestly, Nakamura as a heel, best thing ever. Best thing ever. And I hope I can see him winning the WWE title off AJ Styles. So please make that happen. Love to see that. That'd be absolutely amazing. Also, Ronda Rousey. I know a lot about her. I've seen her fight outside of WWE. But I'm not that fan of it. I think, is this probably a mistake coming to WWE? Listen, she's a fan of it, you know, but she's not really done much in it yet. She's not like a match, has she? Probably. Well, I know she was at WrestleMania, but she's not had a match on Raw yet. You know, you got the old song "Bad Reputation." What a song! And it suits her. It's a good song, and when she just comes down, really. With that look on her face, that expression, it's good. But I'm just not a fan of her in WWE. I don't know if this was the right move for her. Only time will tell. But they've not really done much with her. They're not giving her a match. I mean, they're probably still training her. But don't get me wrong, she's an amazing, you know, fighting skills, her fighting style, everything. I've seen her fight, as I said, and she's amazing. And but that match in WrestleMania was great with Kurt Angle against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. I really did enjoy that. But we'll have to see where it goes, where WWE and Ronda Rousey, how they do. He's back. Daniel Bryan, yes, he is back. you know, he is a fighter. It was great meeting the guy. You know, in 2016, you know, that was the start of, you know, when he was became the general manager on SmackDown Live. Now it's Paige. It's Paige now. He's still on SmackDown. Great to have him back. I've missed him in the ring. I really have. We've all missed him. Daniel Bryan. He's such a fighter. Never give up. Never give up. And, you know, he showed that. And he's absolute legend. He is an absolute fantastic, you know, role model, idol. He's everything. He's fantastic. Now, Paige, the sad news is she had to retire because of the injuries she got. I blame Sasha. Which a lot of people do. And honestly, Paige is just fantastic. She really is. And it's so sad. At such a young age, she's still in her 20s. And it's really sad. I really, really do feel sorry for her because she had the whole future ahead of her, you know, in wrestling. For that to happen, you know, I don't, as people say, wrestling is fake. I don't believe wrestling is fake. You know, when you get the few punches and stuff in the fight, you know, that obviously that's fake, and there's other things, but a lot of it is not fake. A lot of it is not fake, and they go through a lot. The men and women wrestlers, they put the bodies on the line, everything. There's injuries going to happen, and everything. I mean, you could think, you know what I mean. And it's really sad that this has happened to Paige, but great news. She is the new general manager on SmackDown Live, and that is great to see because, you know, last time we've had someone like a hot woman as general manager. Well, as you know, as a wrestler or former wrestler, you know what I mean. We had AJ Lee, but AJ Lee was still wrestling, of course. But you know what I mean, and it's really nice to see Paige still in WWE and using her, you know, and as you know, but using her as general manager and putting her out there, which is absolutely fantastic, and it's great, absolutely great. And I feel like with the draft as well, we've seen the club, well, Luke and Carl go to SmackDown, join her with AJ Styles, leaving Finn behind. We've got Drew McIntyre coming up and joining forces with Dolph Ziggler. I mean, who would have thought that? And people are just comparing to Shawn Michaels and oh god and everything. And you know what I mean? Is it Razor Ramon? I think it is. I could see where they got that from. I really do. Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. But honestly, we're going to see where that goes. Could we see people saying a tag team? Could we see with them Drew to help Dolph go for the Universal title? I want to see a huge push for Dolph. I really do. He's so underrated. He's so skillful and fantastic in the ring. He's fantastic. And we saw the bar go to SmackDown. There's so many good ones gone each way, I tell you. I feel like SmackDown got the better one now. I think this is the best one. Even in the days last year, we had a few shit ones, and then now SmackDown's becoming the A show. I mean that. Going back, it used to be the B show after that other draft, but I think it's now the A show. Back at it now. But honestly, I've got a lot more to talk about, but I don't want this video to drag on. I mean, I don't particularly like long videos. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you guys next video. My name is Calvin. I've been your host today on G.O.A.T Mania. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please share. We do appreciate it. Peace.